what got you interested in Zuora when you saw this and heard this idea and thought, I need to have a position in this and come along for the ride, given that you're now on the board and remain involved?
Yeah, happy to. Prior to being an investor, and I've been here at Shasta since we started the firm 14 years ago, I spent 5 years at Walmart.com, which was Walmart's e-commerce company done as a separate entity here in Silicon Valley with venture backing. And we grew that business from the ground up, from zero to a very large company, and then we actually sold that back to Walmart and they integrated it in. But as part of that experience, I was very involved in our back end of our business, in finance, payment processing, logistics, customer service. And as part of that role, basically being in charge of operations, I consumed tons of software. We wrote a lot of that software internally. We bought a lot of software. We integrated with legacy systems that Walmart corporate had. And I knew from that personal pain of having finance operations report to me how difficult it is to have payments and finance as a system. It is mission critical. It has to get done. It's got to be bulletproof. It can't be wrong. And it's prone to fraud because everyone's trying to get at your money. So I had that context. And when I left Walmart.com and joined Shasta, when we came together and started investing, I do a mix of consumer and enterprise investing. Over the first few years of investing, my partner Ravi and I, who at the time did all of our software investing, saw over and over again the same complexities that teens talking about at Salesforce. We'd be sitting in a boardroom and you'd hear the story of the head of sales wants to discount by 10% in the middle of the month, or some customer wants to add 20 seats to an account in the middle of the month. And you'd always see the VP of engineering in the corner like cringing, like curling away, and you'd go, what's going on? And they'd say, well, two guys kludged that system together a few years ago, and it's written in something we're not really quite sure, and every time we touch it, everything breaks. And so you saw over and over again that there was this complexity associated with billing for subscriptions that people dramatically underestimated. And I saw that firsthand. Ravi and I saw that from our board experience with other subscription companies, and I also knew it from living it personally. So when I heard about the company and first met Teen, we'll talk about our first meeting separately because that was a whole different thing. Teen's a force of nature, and I'm thrilled to have had the opportunity to support him for years and to continue to today. But I knew the complexity that was there, and when he described the vision for me, I really understood it and just knew I had to be a part of it and ride this huge wave.